Bar Stacker, folks. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying their Fractional Friday. That's right, folks. We've got Fractional Friday today, and we've got a nice huge package, actually, of some new Fractional Silver, and we've got a bit of a Fractional Friday drop that's kind of in line with the contents of this package. So let's go ahead and get right into this, and then we'll get into the details of the SBS drop. All right, let's go ahead and crack open into those. Eagerly awaiting this package. It's this order that I had made for me especially, actually, and I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited to pick up my second order from these local outlets here in California, and they actually said that they were going to be hooking me up with some swag, so I'm very excited about this. With my order has come a wonderful shirt, if I'm not mistaken, so that's pretty cool. Hand poured by M6 Metals. So I'm super excited to have this fresh looking swag with their logo on it, and that's really, really nice of them. I didn't pay for this. It's just something that they included because they appreciated the fact that I provided them with the second order, and I appreciate that they have provided me with the second order. Let me tell you, because these, my friends, have been pretty hot sellers. People seem to like these poured fractional skull rounds, and so that's what these are, and that's what I picked up more of. I thought, let's go ahead and initiate a Fractional Friday drop where people have an opportunity to grab not just one, but maybe a few of these skulls. And what's cool about these is that they actually come in these pouches, which I find cool. I sell actually these skulls as loose skull rounds, but they actually come in this original pouch, and so for people who are kind of looking to grab one of these cool looking pouches, there's going to be an opportunity for that for this week's Fractional Friday drop. So take a listen to the details once we get into that, but let's go ahead and first unbox these. So what I actually did was I picked up a full 15 ounces of these. So each of these sacks contains a full troy ounce of fractional skulls, which I find to be very, very cool. So that's pretty cool. And these are all hand-toned, right? So take a look at this. Hand-toned skulls. Got a nice bluish tone to them. How cool is that? Like a bluish toning, an artificially toned hand-poured skull. I just love these, and I just love how rough they look. And each of these is actually stamped, believe it or not, with the purity and the weight. So this one right here is a 4.5 gram round, just as an example. 4.5. You see it says right there on the back. This one right here is also 4.5. But you also run into some, like this one for example, it's a little bit smaller. So this one's actually marked at 4 grams straight. You know, and in some cases, well, take a look at this one. This one's also stamped as a 4. So these are very, very rough. Each skull round is unique, right? Each one has a unique weight, each one has a unique shape, each one has unique imperfections, and so I really, really like these. I really, really like these. And so if you do happen to max out this week's Fractional Friday drop, you'll be in the running to get one of these cool little pouches to go along with them as well. So that's pretty cool. So I picked up a lot of these. It's something that I wanted to be able to continue to sell in the store because it's something that people seem to really enjoy, and so I'm really, really excited to be able to pick up some more of these. So let's go ahead and get these in the pouch. Make sure we're not missing any. Alright, so we picked up 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. 15 ounces of hand-poured skulls. So now let's go ahead and get into the drop, and I'm going to explain to you how this drop is going to work. Now, for each drop slot entry, it's going to cost you $7, okay? And you can get a maximum of 7 slots, right? Because there's 7 items that you see here available on this week's drop, and so this isn't going to be any sort of a drawing. It's kind of going to be like you stack whatever you're comfortable with, right? And it's a frac stack, so it's going to be affordable from the start no matter what, right? So keep that in mind first of all. you can get 1 slot, you can get 2 slots, you can get 3 slots, you can get anywhere up to 8 slots, right? 7 slots actually. There's 7 items here, 7 slots. Okay, if you get just a single slot, $7, that's what it's going to cost you out the door, shipping and everything included. $7 is going to get you a single gram of silver. That's going to get you a generic American Prospector round. Boom, out the door you leave. $7 out the door, you leave with the generic 1 gram Prospector. Now if you want to go stack a little bit heavier, stack a little bit more collectible, okay, toss in another $7. Now you're sitting at $14, okay? But $14 isn't just going to get you 1 item, it's going to get you 2 items. So not only are you going to get a 1 gram generic Prospector, you're also going to get a odd weight hand poured skull. So this one right here happens to be 4 grams. You might get a 4 gram one, you might get a 4.5 gram one, you might get a 3 gram one. Whatever the case may be, you'll get something that's weighing between 3 to 5 grams in the form of a fractional skull. And that right there, folks, 7 plus 7 is 14. $14 will get you 2 items right there. Now toss another $7 in there, and we're going to get you one of these Scarsdale coins. This is a nice little chunky, kind of like a high relief coin with like this sort of a ribbed edge that's sort of raised. And I find this to be a really cool 10th ounce round, because you know, you look at something like a 10th ounce buffalo, which is a little bit wider and flatter, and there's a big difference. So this is kind of a cool, unique looking fractional. I really like these coins, you know. So this is very cool. 7, 14, 21. $21 will get you 3 fracks, 1 of each of these. Now if you're thinking, hey, I'm like SBS, I like to stack duplicates, I want to have multiples of things. Well, today's your lucky day, folks. You can go ahead and toss another $7 in there. So 7, 14, 21, 28. And now you've got yourself 2 skull rounds and 2 fracks, 1 10th ounce and 1 gram frac. You can see how the pattern goes, right? Toss another $7 in there, and now you're looking at $35 total for a total of 5 pieces. And that 5th piece that you're going to get, that we're going to toss in there, is the 10th ounce buffalo, right? So you're going to get this 10th ounce buffalo silver round, generic buffalo, for another $7, and now you're looking at 35. But of course, you can upgrade to the next level. If you want a 3rd skull round, go ahead and toss another $7 in there. Now you're looking at $42. And you've got yourself 3 skull rounds and 3 generic fracks. And finally, the grand prize, of course, is the Libertad. We've got a 10th ounce Libertad here. This is only a roughly 90,000 minted legal tender coin. This is from 1984. It's a fractional Libertad, and so you've seen these on the store before. You've seen these on the Fractional Friday drops before. I love the Libertads, and I'm always trying to allow people to get one of those at a decent price. So this is kind of the opportunity for you to pick up some fracks that you may or may not have already had on in your stack, and then also tack on another Libertad. If you want to go all in on this week's Fractional Friday drop, it's a pretty reasonable price. Even if you grab 7 total units, well, that's going to give you 7 different fracks. $7 each, 7 different fracks, a nice variety, as well as some duplicates of these hand poured rounds. So $7 7 units is what's going to get you all 7 pieces. And now if you want to be one of those lucky people who's going to be getting an extra pouch, well, folks, then what you got to do is just grab an 8th unit, right? So that 8th unit, toss another $7 in there, and you'll get this beautiful pouch. We'll toss all of these into the pouch, and we'll send over the pouch to you. So 7 plus 49, now you're looking at $56. So $56 is going to be the grand prize, I guess you could call it. $56 is going to give you everything, right? It's going to give you all 7 pieces plus a little pouch, okay? And $49 will give you everything besides the pouch. So go ahead and stack within your comfort zone. Thanks so much for everybody who's always gotten involved in our weekly drops. And don't worry, folks, we've got another Stack Pack Sunday drop coming up this Sunday. So Fractional Friday isn't your thing, don't worry, folks. We've got some larger denominational, some larger weight stuff coming your way this Sunday. Cheers. If you're interested in this week's Fractional Friday drop, the link is in the description. The link is in the description. Ow, 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 ow.